How's it going, guys? It's Georgie here, and a long time no see. I've been working some long hours, and then I've been sick for the last like 4 days. I'm still sick. I feel like shit, but haven't put any videos out, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to soon. I got a bunch of ideas written down, and within the next, I think it's like 1 more week of this job, and then I'll have a bunch of free time, and I'll be able to upload regularly again, so. But today, I'm just gonna go over some of my favorite games / my entire game collection. This actually is not nearly any of it at all, because I've had like every game console, but for some reason I'm stupid, and every time when I was younger I would get bored of them and then sell them. Like I had everything. I had regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Sega Dreamcast, I had GameCube, Nintendo 64. I don't have any of those anymore. I wish I did, but I don't have any of them. And I had games for all of them, traded them all gone. Which sucks. But then, as well as Xbox 360, I probably had 50 games, and I would trade them all in. I had Skate 2, I bought maybe 6 times. That game, for some reason, it broke all the time. I don't understand why. It would only last about 3 weeks. And then I would trade it in, I would sell the broken copy to GameStop. They'd give me $7. I'd buy a new one for like 11. And I just did that like 7 times. But I don't even have that game anymore, and I don't have Skate 1. Sold that like 3 times. Stupid. I used to only buy Xboxes because of skate games. Like I bought an Xbox 360 when Skate 1 came out. Then I played it too much, sold it. But Skate 2 came out, bought another Xbox, sold it. Skate 3 came out, bought another Xbox 360, and now I still have it. It's over there. Doesn't really work, doesn't play any games, but I still have it. So yeah, this is like, my collection would be times 10 of this if I was smart and kept all my games, but I ended up selling them. And then trading them for other games, getting like a quarter of the money, not even a quarter of the money. Sometimes I'd buy a game for $60, think it was stupid, sell the GameStop for like 11, and just so stupid. I can't believe I did it, but I did. So these aren't going to be really in any order since they're scattered everywhere, but yeah, I just recently got into my 3DS, got it for Christmas, so I just started making a collection for that. So I guess we'll just start with Super Mario 3D Land. This is my first game for the 3DS. It's an excellent game. I feel like the 3D in this game is better than almost all the other games that I have for the 3DS. So, and it's a lot of fun. And I didn't beat it yet. I'm on like the last world. You got to get like every single gold coin in it, and I haven't done that yet. But I'm on my road to it. But this is a really good game, and definitely would recommend it. Lots of fun in it. And then once you beat the first 8 worlds, there's 8 more. So it's like so much game time. You're just sitting in a car, great for an airplane. We got Super Mario Bros. Wii for the first Wii. This game was awesome. Just like every other Mario game, this one stood out though. After like, this was the next one after this. I can't even remember what system was before this. Fuck, it is so hot in here. But this is actually a really fun game. I'm gonna get it for the DS. It's like a different version, I guess, but this one I ended up beating pretty fast, but that's because I was playing it pretty much non-stop when the first Wii came out. This was cool because you get the penguin suit. I don't think you get the penguin suit in any of the other games. But yeah, this was a pretty good one. But then they came out with this one for the Wii U, which is pretty much the same game. They just improved it. Like the graphics are better, the levels are different, which same game but still just as fun. As well as you get Super Luigi, which is like the same exact game, but everything's like, the levels are, you get 99 seconds instead of like 400 seconds. So it's like speed running them. But yeah, this is a great game. These are both great games. Pretty much I only bought my Nintendo systems pretty much just for like the Mario games, Mario Kart and all that. Always played them as a kid, and they're still just getting better and better. So Mario Kart 7. I actually had Mario Kart 8 first and beat the shit out of it, played it forever, and then I got a DS. Then Mario Kart 7, I was like, I gotta get it. So there's new maps for this, and there's a few new things. I forget what they got in this game. They got something. Oh yeah, they got the leaf. Can't use the leaf in the other game. So this was pretty cool. I beat it really fast. It was like, really wasn't a challenge. And then I unlocked like the cars aren't as cool in my opinion as like 8 or the other Mario Kart for the Wii. So it was still fun, but once I beat it all, I got gold and everything. It's just like, I don't know if I'm going to play it too much. Maybe race people online, but so that's pretty cool. Race people online. Doom. I waited months for this game. I couldn't wait. It was such a good game. I didn't really play Doom 2 or 3 at all, but I played the original Doom a lot as a kid on like the oldest computer ever with dial-up internet. Not even, probably before dial-up internet, or right around dial-up internet, where it was just like creepy and then the lights went out and then you hear monsters roaring but the graphics sucked. And then this game was awesome though. And the multiplayer on it's really fun. Still didn't beat it, but, or I didn't try any of the DLC, but the game was really fun. It's just, I don't know why I stopped playing this. Maybe I'll get back into it. I should. I gotta beat this game. Definitely a good game here. Lots of fun. Got Mario Kart 8. This was definitely a pretty mind-blowing game when I first got the Wii U. I was like, because like the graphics changed so much in this. Like they got so much better and it's just so crazy. Like this one was this is definitely the best Mario Kart out. And I know they just redid it for the Switch. So I don't know. They didn't look like they changed too much. So if I get a Switch, I probably won't end up buying it because it looks exactly like this. But this one is definitely a great game here. Yeah, this game had my favorite carts. I forget what the hell cart I used to use. Oh yeah, I like the F-Zero cart, the blue one. That cart, I use that every single time with the Shy Guy. And then you can do the parasailing and fly around and shit, so this one was pretty cool. You can fly around in 7 too, but it's a little bit better in 8, I guess. But what's this, like Mario Kart 6, I think? This came out right before the DS one. This one was a lot of fun. Reminded me a lot of the original Mario Kart. This is when they first had the steering wheel come out and you turn your controller and all that. That was introduced with this game. So that was a good one, but I mean it's pretty old. I would just get 7 or 8 nowadays, like this one. I guess if you want new maps and stuff you would get this, but 7 and 8 are a lot better. We got an obvious one here. This is obviously in my top 2, maybe. It's either my favorite game or my second favorite game, but endless hours of gameplay on this. This is probably my 4th copy. This game broke on me a lot too, probably because I played it a lot. But this game is amazing. I still play it to this day, and it's backwards compatible now, so they need to make a new skate game. I think there's Project Session, I don't know who's making it, but that's in the works, and Skate 4 I doubt is in the works, even though the whole world wants it, but Skate 3 for now is the best skateboarding game you can get. It's the most realistic, it's the most fun, and you just play it. Like if you feel like seeing a trick, or you want to see what it looks like, you want to learn something, you just play this and see what it looks like. Kind of watch his feet, see how it flicks. It's a great game. Kind of want to play it. Fight night, round 3. One of my friends left this over at my house. It never even worked. I never even played it. Oh, this game, ooh. I never beat it.
Unbeatable.
It's not unbeatable, it's just, this game has caused me so much frustration. It's not even that hard, but I would try a level 30, 40, 50 times in a row and get so mad that I haven't probably picked up my Wii U since I last played this, but it's a fun game, it's just frustrating to me. I don't know why it's hard, I don't know. It's not, it's just tough. It's Donkey Kong, but fuck. Black Ops 3. I was kind of falling out of Call of Duty at this point, but I still buy them all just for the zombies, because that's what I have the most fun playing. This one was pretty good. Got Donkey Kong Country Returns. I only have a few original Wii games. I think it's like actually my mom's Wii or someone's. I think it's like a family present. I don't have it here, and they're backwards compatible anyway, so this was just a good game. Donkey Kong Returns. Just based off the original, I think, right? Is this the sequel to it? Wasn't as challenging as the Frozen one, but this one's cool. Is this the one that has the animals you can ride? I'm not sure. Rainbow Six Siege. It's the only Rainbow Six game I've ever played, and it was recommended to me by a friend at work that played it all the time, so I was like, I gotta check this out. This game is actually really fun. Just like a multiplayer game, and like, I don't know, it just gets, you get all hyped up when it's like 4 people left and you're the only guy, and then you gotta fucking break in and try and kill everyone and save the hostage and all that. It gets intense at times. And the guns and like the gameplay is really sick. I like how it's played and how it looks when it's played. But I don't play this game enough. I got too many damn games. Need more time. Zombie U. I got this when the Wii U first came out because I love zombie games, especially the Call of Duty zombies, but this game, to me, was shit. It was absolutely terrible. Like, you can look at the back. I don't even know why I bought it. I might have popped this thing in the Wii U 2 times maximum and maybe put 5 to 10 minutes in each time. I hated it. I don't know. Not a good game. Alright, we got Star Fox Zero. I was I loved Star Fox 64 when I was a kid. That game was amazing. One of my favorite games for the 64. And then they made this one for the Wii U, which is it's pretty similar. I think they redid the first map from the original game, and then they added in some stuff. But I don't know, something about it didn't feel as good as the first original game of the 64. It's still a fun game, but I don't know why. I just didn't get into it as much as the other games. Yeah, there's 4 different modes or 4 different transformations. You can fly, you can be a tank, you can be a walking thing. It was cool. Better watch. This is awesome. This game is so much fun. I suck at it. I play it all the time, but I don't do too well, but I still have a lot of fun playing it. So many characters to choose from, and like so many different moves and like special moves and crazy shit, and they're constantly updating it like by the holiday and like giving you free map packs and free characters. You don't pay for the DLC. That's amazing, and this is a great game that's definitely going to be fun for a long time. Mortal Kombat. Dun, dun, dun. This game. See, I get bored of these kind of games really fast, like the one-on-one fighter kind of games, like Street Fighter and all that. But this one kind of changed it up when you can like break their necks and like pop their eyes out of socket and cut their heads off and like take their heart out of their chest and stuff like that. Like, it gets really intense with all the fatalities.
Jesus Christ.
And how they brought in Jason and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Those are the best. So that makes it fun. I mean, it's a great game if you're just playing like against your friends and stuff, but like if you're playing the computer, it gets boring fast. Pretty. Yeah, I haven't played this in quite some time, but it's awesome. Kid Icarus. Cars. Yeah, this game is awesome. Before I even got a DS, I was like looking up the best games like on just on YouTube, like what games people recommend you getting, and this game it just looks really awesome. I had never even heard of it, never played any of the old ones, nothing. It's made by the people that made Super Smash Bros. And it kind of plays like that. It's awesome. It's just like fast-paced shooting shit, all kinds of the craziest enemies. One even turns you into a fucking, an eggplant. So you're like, instead of this dude, you get turned into an eggplant for a little bit and you can't do anything. But yeah, this game is awesome. I think I'm like halfway through it. Didn't want to beat it too fast because it's really fun. You get to customize like a million different weapons, and it's a really fun one for the 3DS, and the 3D is amazing on this game. I've got Resident Evil Revelations. This is the most recent game I got, actually, and it took me a long time to actually pick one up because I was going to GameStop, so I went to like 7 before I found one that actually had a used copy in stock, or any copy at all. And I think I played this for 360. I don't have it anymore, but I never beat it for 360. I think I ended up trading it to GameStop, but for like a DS game, this is amazing. And like I've been playing a lot of Resident Evil games recently, so I want to beat them all. And this one's pretty cool. It's not as, I don't know, the enemies are kind of weird. I feel like the tongue thing that comes out of their mouth kind of looks stupid. And if they were just like, I don't know, a different kind of zombie, it'd be more fun. But it's still fun. But definitely fun for the 3DS. We got Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. This game, it's pretty good. Didn't play the campaign at all. I never do on any of the Call of Duties. I don't know why. I always buy them for the multiplayer, barely, and then mainly for the zombies. But I only made it to like level 9 in multiplayer, and zombies I've been playing a lot in Spaceland. Still haven't built the damn ray guns, but been trying. And then the new map comes out soon, The Rave in the Woods, which is already out for PlayStation, but I got Xbox, so I gotta wait an extra month, which sucks. But the zombies maps in this game have been amazing. Like, I think Spaceland is my favorite one of all time. That and then Ascension. Black Ops 1, I think. But yeah, Spaceland's super fun. And like all the customization, like all the different guns you can build, it's just so much. It's like they make you do so much shit. I wish it was a little easier so you can build the ray guns every single time and not have to like shoot little targets in black and white and all the tedious little things you have to do, but it's still a lot of fun. I guess they make it more fun that way so you don't get bored fast, but it's a good one. Even though they just repeat and make a new copy of the same game every like 6 months to a year, but I still buy them because the new zombies maps, but they're still fun. Ooh, Grand Theft Auto 5. See, I went from Grand Theft Auto 3, when that was the first one that was like a big hit, right? I think so. I went from that one straight to this. I didn't play any of the ones in between. I don't know why. I loved the third one, and I love this one. This one's amazing. I actually got it for 360, sold it to GameStop, and then bought it again for Xbox One when I first got an Xbox One. Definitely recommend buying the Xbox One over the 360. It's a pretty big difference. But yeah, this game is awesome. I mean, you guys know Grand Theft Auto. It's an amazing game. You get to kill people. You get to steal cars. There's great white sharks in the ocean. Like, ride jet skis. It's a great game. Endless hours of fun, and then you play multiplayer online, and more hours of fun. Rocksmith 2014. I hope they make another one of these games. This game was awesome. Like, I tried to play guitar for so many times in my life, and I'm not like musically talented or musically inclined at all, so like I couldn't pick it up. But then I got this game, and this is the first thing that actually taught me anything in guitar. Like, it says if you play it 2 hours a day for 60 days straight, you'll like start picking up stuff on your own. And I got to that point, and then I think I like hurt my wrist, and I couldn't like play guitar at all for a little while, and then I just haven't. I don't play it that much anymore. But I was actually learning, like, you can like take hundreds of lessons, and then they like start you off at the beginning, like just one note at a time, until you're eventually playing the whole song by yourself without it showing you anything. So this is definitely the easiest, probably the easiest way to learn how to play guitar if you have no idea, or you can take guitar lessons. But this literally has all the lessons in it. You can watch a real person do it right in front of you. So definitely a great game if you want to learn how to play guitar. Way better than like Rocksmith and all that shit, because you hook up your real guitar to it. What?
That is Rocksmith.
I mean, it's better than Rock Band, because you hook up your real guitar. You know what I fucking meant. I'm sick. Super Mario Maker. This game's fun. It's too much shit. Like, games like this that have too much shit to do, I can't do it, because I don't even know what to do. I'll be sitting there like, I want to play it so bad, I want to make the coolest levels ever, but like I just sit there, I'm like, fuck. And then I don't end up making them because there's too many options. They give you trillions of options. Like, unless you got like a level in your head that you want to make, it's just like, fuck. I don't know. I'll just design it for so long, and then it'll be like fucking impossible to beat, and then I'm like, fuck. And then, so mainly when I play this game, I just go online and play all the levels that people already made that get like high ratings and that look really fun. So, but otherwise, it's awesome. You pretty much get to play all the best Mario games and all custom levels. So it'll never really get old. It's just too much for me. Like, just too much to do in this game. It's like, fuck. Star Wars Battlefront. This game was awesome. I was obsessed with this for a long time. This was my favorite game for a long, long time. I'm not even a huge Star Wars fan. I just really like lightsabers. The green ones. I wish there was more lightsaber gameplay in this, but it's still awesome being like Luke and Darth Vader and all that shit. But the game was awesome. I don't even know if I played the final DLC, but this is one of the only games I actually bought the season pass for. And it's just, I don't know, it's really fun. I really like the flying mode the best. That was the only one I was really good at. I sucked at the other ones. But the levels and the graphics are so fucking good. It's so sick. Especially the people that play like the 4K resolution. Like, you literally think you're watching a movie. It's ridiculous. But read triple deluxe. Triple deluxe. This game, I can't even find it. I put it in my pocket yesterday to take to work, because I always bring a game in my DS, and then I have a separate game in my pocket, in my little mini pocket, so that if I get bored of the first game, I bring another one. But then I took my pants off, and I don't know what I did with it.
I've seen it in the bathroom.
Kirby?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, maybe it's in the bathroom, but yeah, this is one of the more recent games I got. Never played any Kirby games in like years. Maybe when I was younger with JT and Jesse, we played Kirby on something, but I don't know. I beat the first 4 worlds in like a day and a half, and I was pretty much just walking through them. Bless you.
Thanks.
It's fun and all with all the abilities. Like, you can transfer them into like 25 different things, which is really cool. It's just like, if you're just trying to have fun, it's not too challenging at all, but pretty good game. It's fun. Black Ops 1, the original. This is the one that has Kinder Toad and Ascension and all that jazz. Definitely put the most hours into playing this one out of all the Black Ops. Especially Ascension. I might have played that map like 500, 600, 700 times. I don't know. I only made it to like round 41 or something like that, but I played it so many times. Like, a long time ago, and I was like collecting unemployment. I think all I did was skateboard and play Ascension. It was nuts. Or Super Smash for 3DS. Great game. Playing Super Smash on the road, on the airplane, online. Just fucking people up. I got it for the Wii U as well. Pretty much the same exact game. If you buy the DLC, you get it in both games, but I don't know. You can use the 3DS as a controller, which is pretty cool. So I don't know. I like Smash Bros. I was playing it since I was young as Bean Sprout on like the N64 and the GameCube and all that. So I always try and get them. You know, I get bored of it kind of fast, but it's always fun if you have friends coming over and you got the GameCube controllers and you're battling it out, and it just gets so crazy. Like, I'm always Luigi and Link, sometimes Samus. Fun games. Got the remastered Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 0. 2 excellent games. Resident Evil 0 is in my top 3 games. Like, I love that game for GameCube. I want to buy a GameCube just to get that and Luigi's Mansion, even though I already had both of those games, plus plenty more. But I'm an idiot and sold them, so now 10, 15 years later I want to rebuy them. But yeah, Resident Evil 0 is an amazing game, and in the whole Resident Evil series, it's number 1 or 2 for me. That and 4 are my top favorites, but something about Resident Evil 0 is just fun, with all the leeches and the train, and it's just like, playing as both characters was sick. But the first game was I would say the scariest game out of the whole series. Like, it's just so dark, and like, once you kill the zombies and you go back into that same room, they're like twice as strong and sprint after you unless you burn their bodies and all that. Like, it's just really creepy. It's just fucking awesome. Firefox 64, pretty much. The 3D version. Pretty much exactly like I remember it. I like this game more than the Wii U version that came out after this, because this just brings back memories of how much fun the original game was. And when you play online, once you kill someone, you get to see their actual reaction, which is pretty cool. Dead Space 2. I used to have Dead Space 1, and sold it. Stupid. I don't know why. Dead Space 1, 2, and 3 are all amazing. Just like Resident Evil, just like in space, with different kind of monsters. The deaths in this game are way more brutal than Resident Evil, which is kind of cool. But I feel like Dead Space 2 was my favorite. I have 3 as well, but something about 2. 2 is just awesome. I think you start in like the, what's it called? The fucking, what's that thing called?
Straight jacket?
You start in a straight jacket, and you got all that shit chasing you, and then you got to get away with no arms and weapons. This is awesome. This came with the new Star Fox game, but I watched a couple videos on it. Didn't interest me one bit. As you can see, I haven't even opened it, and I never will, probably. So, Shaun White snowboarding. This is kind of similar to like the Tony Hawk series of like snowboarding video games. Pretty much the same thing. It was pretty cool. Wasn't a bad game for its time. I'll probably never play it again, but for its time, it was cool. It was fun. FIFA. This game is just for betting. I only really play this game. Actually, I've only played this game when I have friends over and like we bet money on a game. And like, the rule is always, if you score with the goalie and make it, and the goalie shoots it and makes it in the other goal, it's worth $1 no matter what. Even if we're not playing for money, if you score with a goalie, you gotta pay something. You gotta get it. You get $1. So usually we'll play for like $1 or $5, and then it's additional $1 for every goal you score with the goalie. So it gets pretty heated. It gets pretty competitive. But yeah, I used to play a lot of soccer when I was a kid, and then once I started skateboarding, boop, no more soccer.
Ooh.
Skateboarding's way more fun. Dead 2. This game's great. So much fun. The only thing I wish you could aim down your sight. That's the only thing. But I used to have Left 4 Dead 1. Sold it. Stupid. Retarded. Don't know why. Great game. Left 4 Dead 2. Even better. You got chainsaws and all kinds of new weapons, and the graphics are a little better. But I feel like Left 4 Dead 1 was scarier and more dark. This has like a lot more bright, lit up areas, so it's not as creepy, but the new guns and the chainsaw and the axe and all that shit were really cool. I just wish you could aim down your sight. But yeah, just shooting hundreds and hundreds of zombies is just so much fun. And all the different kinds that like trap you, and the witches and all that crazy shit. Yeah, this game is so good. I hope they make Left 4 Dead 3. That'd be really cool. Dead Space 3, like I was saying, I like Dead Space 2 better. I didn't even make it through this one. I don't know why, just something about it. I feel like, I don't know, Dead Space 2 is just a little bit better of a game. Resident Evil 6. This one, 4 was amazing. 5 was 6, I didn't like it. It's too much of that shit where you gotta, like, the screen freezes and it's like, tap A really quick, right now, and then hit Z, and like, I played it for a little bit, and you had to do that like 9 times in the first 20 minutes I played, and I was like, and that was it. And I stopped playing. I was like, this is stupid. And I don't know, they're making it too actiony, not as spooky. I don't know. I haven't played 7 either, but I don't think I'm gonna even get that. I've been playing 4 a lot. That game is fire. Super Mario 3D World, pretty much just like the DS 3D Land, but the world. This one's a little more challenging, and you get the cat suit and all that shit. And I played this one. I got this first, so I played this a lot before I even got 3D Land. It's cool. This is definitely a good Mario game. If you get a Wii U, this is definitely a game you should get.
You can play with 4 people all the time.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
can
little
play with
different.
4 people, and then you can get this like little double. It's like 2 cherries, and then you can double your character. So then you can get like up to like 8 of your character, but you control all 8 at once and all that. It's pretty cool. It's crazy. Yeah, I haven't unlocked the last world yet, but there's a lot of shit you gotta collect. I got like 280 stars out of like 370. It's like, fuck. It's a good game though. Any Mario game is pretty much amazing, in my opinion. So, Mark McMore's Infinite Air. I was kind of skeptical when I was buying this game. It was between this and that game Steep, which I got for Christmas, and I sold it because this is so much better, and that game was just, I don't know. That game was more about, like, I don't know, detailed, like, backgrounds more than, like, the gameplay wasn't fun to me at all. This game, if you actually snowboard, then this game is the one you want, because this one's awesome. Like, it's so realistic, and, like, well, people do, like, quadruple backflips and quadruple spins these days and stuff, so it's, like, all the stuff is, it's, like, pretty realistic. It's like a Skate 3 of snowboarding. And you can customize your whole mountain, so, like, pretty much I'll go on there and I'll just play all the amazing mountains that people have already made, and they like redo the X Games courses and all that, and it's just like so awesome. Like the rails are so good, and like just doing the like nose presses and like it just looks so good. And like actually it was challenging. Like Skate, when I first got Skate, I couldn't play it. I didn't understand it at all for like the first like couple, like maybe like 20 or 30 minutes. Just like this game, it's like very hard to control at first, but then you eventually get used to it because the buttons are kind of strange. But it's fun. A lot of fun. Haven't gone snowboarding this year or last year. It fucking sucks. Now it's 75 out, and who knows when I'm going to get a chance to go, but I will go again. The Evil Within. This game was cool. Definitely a little more graphic and spookier than, I feel like a little more than Resident Evil. But I didn't make it through this whole game. I got to some part, and then I just got stuck, and I had no fucking idea where to go. And that was it. But it's still awesome. It's like, it's hard to find ammo, hard to kill dudes sometimes. And like, I don't know. It's a good game. It's just, definitely if you like survival horror and spooky games, this is a good one, but I just didn't make it through. Like the first scene of the game is pretty intense. Like a dude just has a chainsaw, comes after you, cuts you in your leg, and you're like limping away, you gotta get to the door. It's intense, but so if you're looking for an intense game, what the fuck one was this? Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. This game was it's whatever. It had like the exosuits and shit for zombies, which was kind of strange, but it was cool because it was different. But none of the maps in this really stood out to me at all, and like, who knows, I'll even go back and play it again, but yeah, because Spaceland was so much better than any of these in my opinion. Except for the last one where you go inside the worm's mouth. I forget what level that was, but that was cool.
Revelations.
Yeah, I played that one a lot, and then, I don't know, then Spaceland came out, and that one was a lot more fun to me, so I'm going to continue to figure shit out in Spaceland. We got Dead Rising 4. This game's cool. I played it a lot after Christmas when I first got it, and then I made it a decent way in. Unlocked some like flaming swords and ice swords and all this crazy shit, and then haven't really played it much since because I've been getting too many damn games, but it's definitely a good one. I played the first Dead Rising a shitload, didn't play the second one. I got the third one with my custom game box because it sent me a blank box, so I just printed this out. So I got the title and all that shit because I can't stand when they just send boxes and you don't have the like the art and shit. Yeah, this one was cool. Didn't play it too much. I played a lot of the first one, and then this one I played a good amount. It's just like killing shitloads of zombies, shitloads of different ways. Everything's a weapon. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, you can get a shark suit. I didn't get it yet, but I gotta get that. And look at the giant box. And you have so many weapons. It's like, what? Same game. I had it for 360. And my friend sold me it for Xbox One. We got Zelda Majora's Mask. Great game as a kid on Nintendo 64. And then playing on the DS was just as good. Actually, it's a lot better because they just like remade the whole game like with different graphics, like way better graphics, and just plays a lot better. It's fun. It's just these games get really challenging to me, and I made it like maybe I beat 2 of the dungeons out of 4, and then I just got stuck, and I can just look it up like watch some gameplay on how to get past it. But these games can be kind of tough, but still a lot of fun. This is my favorite of the whole Zelda series. Luigi's Mansion 2. Dark Moon. I'm so mad that I sold my GameCube and don't have the original Luigi's Mansion anymore, even though I'm in the process of buying a GameCube only to get Luigi's Mansion. That's the only game I really want. So, but this game is amazing. This is one of the first games I got for my 3DS, and I played it nonstop until I beat it, which took me like 26 hours. And I'm still playing it on the multiplayer mode, but it's just so fucking fun. Like, I don't know why. Just searching the mansions. Like, I love Resident Evil and Luigi's Mansion. It's the same kind of game. You're searching mansions. There's ghosts, zombies, all kinds of shit. You gotta find the keys. I don't know why those are my favorite kind of games, but they're the best. And this one is just like, it's just so cool. And the 3D is amazing on it. Like, all the different ways you use your like little vacuum shit to like fly around and like suck up logs and then put them in a fire and then use that fire to put out ice to get into a secret passage and shit, and like upgrading your little vacuum is just so fun. Actually, it's inspired me to get this little guy right here. I'm gonna get it as a tattoo to fill this out, hopefully in the next week or so. But yeah, I couldn't get enough of this game, and you can play online with people, just clearing like like the giant tower. And that's pretty fun too, actually. But playing through the game was so fun. The bosses were awesome, and just something about this game. It's just I couldn't stop playing it. I was playing it everywhere I was going. Fucking Luigi. I really hope they make Luigi's Mansion 3 for Nintendo Switch. That will definitely make me buy one. Which there is talk about it. Hopefully it's true. Yeah, something about just sucking up ghosts in this vacuum is just so fun. I don't know. Amazing game here. The last game here, it's easily my favorite game now. Like, I played this for GameCube when it originally came out, and it was awesome. And then they put it on like every single system since that because it's one of the highest rated games in history, and for a good reason, because it's fucking amazing. Like, I don't know why, it's just playing this. The second I put it in the Xbox, I was like, holy fuck, this is gonna be a great game again, because I could just remember how much fun it is. Like, fucking shooting them, and their heads pop off, and then fucking like spider, fucking parasite, fucking monster shit to come out of their head. Then you gotta shoot that off, and it's like the monsters are so awesome. And it's like creepy, and it's just awesome. It's just run around the woods. There's like bear traps and shit, and like dudes with chainsaws are running after you. One touch, they fucking cut your head off. And it's like, fuck, it's so intense and so fun. Like when they're chasing you, like all the scenes where like the monster in the sewers just sprinting behind you, and you gotta fucking put the nitrogen tanks, and so much fun. Like, I just got this again. I didn't even know they redid it in HD till like recently, and then I bought it like, last week I bought it, and I'm already like 80% done. I don't even want to beat it because it's so much fun, but I'm sure once I beat it, then I could try and beat it again on the harder mode. But yeah, this game is so fucking fun. It's like one of those older games where you can't move when you're aiming, but that makes it kind of creepy, actually, because once you start aiming, you can't move. And then if there's dudes all around you circling you, you gotta fucking slowly turn, shoot them in the head, pop, 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 without moving at all. And dudes with chainsaws coming after you, just so good. I'm about to play it after I'm done filming and editing this video. But yeah, I still, even when I get a GameCube, I think I'm still gonna buy Resident Evil 0 and 4 for the GameCube, just to have, because they're two of the best games I ever played. Resident Evil 4, if you've never played this game on any system, I definitely recommend getting the HD version for Xbox or PS4, because shit's so fucking fun. It's like, I don't even know what it is. It's just shooting their heads off is so fun. And you just upgrade all your guns, get your riot shotgun super upgraded. So fun. Yeah, I gotta play it right now, actually. So yeah, I'm about to play this. Holy shit, it's hot in here. It's the end of February, and it was 77 degrees earlier today. And I blew my nose about maybe 60, 70 times. It was awesome. My nose is red as shit right now. Hopefully I'm in like the last stages of my sickness, but... So yeah, those are the current games I still own, without the fucking 100 I probably sold to GameStop for pennies. I forget what I was even gonna say. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So yeah, I haven't been uploading, but after March 8th, my birthday, is the day that I'm done this current driving job, which is taking up all my time. So then after that, I'll be going back to just doing whatever, Ubering, making a lot more videos. So that's actually next week, and that's exciting because I've been driving like easily 10 to 13 hours a day. And then by the time I get home to film and edit a video, it's just like, it's too much. And I've been sick, so I have no energy. It's been shitty. So that's all. Those are my games. Now I'm gonna go play Resident Evil 4 after I edit this for the next probably hour and a half.